Hello and welcome to Engine Adventures. Today I want to talk about the new bumper on the Jeep. So what you're seeing here is kind of the old setup, and I did actually trim, and you can see the new bumper behind there, but I actually trimmed a bit off the old, and it used to have sections that hung down right here and had the fog lights in there. But now, if you look at the approach angle, much improved over basically what was the old style. I'll put that back on there. Goes from that to that, so you have a lot more opening under the wheel there. In factory form, it has approximately a 38-degree approach angle. With this new bumper on, that improved a little bit. My best guess is 45 to 48 degrees. I marked 47 on here, but it definitely does have a much better approach angle and a much wider opening directly to the wheel instead of being low all the way across the front. It's only low right in the center. Did require just a little bit of fender trimming here, and I've bolted it back up in there, heated it up and molded it a little bit. That's why it looks so ugly under here, but it does its job. It still protects the horn, and there was a vacuum chamber in there as well, and you can see the same thing this side. Those were the old bumper end caps, and now it's just wide open there to the wheel. So this is a Mojave front bumper from Dirt Bound Off-Road, and really like this thing. I do wish these tabs were a little bit bigger. They're 1/2 inch thick. I wish they were 3/4, but other than that, really like the bumper. I installed it by myself. Pretty darn easy to install. Just a few bolts up there. It took more effort to uninstall the old one than to install the new one, just because of all the old bolts, everything that had to go in, and I did have to relocate that. But super easy to relocate both the horn and the vacuum chamber there. While I didn't get very many pictures, I do have this one that shows that I relocated the horn and the vacuum chamber to that bracket that kind of holds the fender on. Anyway, it was very easy. Just drilled 2 no holes and mounted those there, and they fit perfectly behind the new bumper. No issues at all. I went with the receiver mount on the front so that if I do run a winch, I can put it on a plate that slides into the receiver. I move it to the front, move it to the rear as needed, and it also makes for a much lower profile. And I know that sticks out like 4 inches or so, and it's tucked in pretty much as far as I could get it, but with the winch on there, it would actually stick out at least double that, if not more, and kind of reduces your approach angle and all that. So I like this one, and I think it blends really well from here down into the skid plate there, or front bash plate, and really enjoy this bumper so far. I haven't really used it that much off-road, but I appreciate Dirt Bound. They gave me a small discount on this, made it totally worth it, and I like how it looks on the Jeep, and especially how much more performance it's going to give me. I will have to take the bumper off at a future date when I do the front frame stiffeners and maybe doing some other work up front here. So probably gonna have to, I'll have to pull all this stuff off, all these brackets, to get in there and put those front frame stiffeners on. So when I do that, I might talk a little bit more about how to install it, but I really didn't do a whole lot of filming or taking pictures when I was installing it. Thank you for watching Engine Adventures review of this Mojave front bumper from Dirt Bound Off-Road. If you're looking for XJ or MJ components, they have a lot of stuff there to make your Jeep just that much better. Thanks again. Be sure to hit subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment down below if you've worked with Dirt Bound, what your experience was, if you like their products. so far I've been happy with it, and I've got a few more updates with them coming in future videos. Have a great day.